Hi, my name is Sumi. I graduated from the University of Hong Kong last year, and currently I'm the internal vice president of JUNS Hong Kong, which is a nonprofit organization created to educate, empower, and evolve the Nepalese youth in Hong Kong. And one of our biggest projects is JUNS FC, which is a football team created specially for our Nepalese youth in Hong Kong who love to play football. And my role is also to support the project lead of JUNS Hong Kong, Vivek, who is handling the JUNS FC.
My name is Bibek Sapkora. I'm 26 years old and I'm leading the JUNS FC. I've been with JUNS FC since it was established in 2017 in the summer.
We created JUNS FC as a way to empower some of the people we could not reach through our academic events or our social events. And one of the ways that we thought we could empower the Nepalese youth is through football, because as we know in Hong Kong, a lot of Nepalese men and boys, they love playing football. They have these tournaments, regular tournaments where they meet each other and they get to know each other. And it's also like a healthy way for them to release their stress and just bond with each other. So we thought this was a perfect opportunity for us to sort of invest our time and effort into. The values that we want to maintain in JUNS FC is playing in the name of sportsmanship, because in Hong Kong, among the Nepalese teams, there's almost like a politics behind where if you're from Jordan, you can't play for people from Yulong, or if you're from Yulong, you can't play for people from Chunwon. So there's a lot of social hindrances and social politics behind it. So we created JUNS FC so that all the players could come to one platform where they just focus on the game and they focus on building each other up.
3 words to summarize JUNS FC, then it would be empower, educate, and entertain. So when strong players get together, and obviously when we're playing very difficult games, we're losing, and then they manage to come out of it and then take the lead and win. Well, it's really entertaining. We want to encourage them to take football as a profession if possible. I mean, if you're talented enough, and the hope of JUNS FC is that we can train you up and others can scout you, because we don't have the resources to make you a professional player. So others can scout you and you can enter a more competitive level of football. Educate is we want to educate them on a lot of things like personal development and what it takes to succeed, and as a footballer, what they should know, what they should be doing. Things like how should they be recovering from injuries, or what type of food should they be eating to get stronger.
मेरो नाम साहिल गुरुङ, म 22 years old अनि म जुन्सबाट फुटबल खेल्छु। म चाहिँ जुन्सको अनि भाइस क्याप्टेन। म फुटबल चाहिँ सानैबाट खेल्थेँ, लाइक 5 years होला। सानोमा दाइहरू त्यहीँ खेल्थ्यो अनि म सानैबाट दाइहरूसँग फुटबल खेल्थेँ।
My name is Roy Aryan and I'm 19 years old and I play for JUNS FC. म चाहिँ फुटबल सानोदेखि खेलेको, like 10 years old. म धरान एफसीबाट पनि खेल्छु and I also play for Gorkha International football team.
What sparked me to play football? My friends, they used to play football like when they were small, and then we were in a different school, but we got in the same school, and then they influenced me to play football. And seeing my father also play football, that's what really sparked me to play and keep going on.
I think definitely just like every other Nepalese kid, I've always wanted to be a football player and athlete as my full-time career, so I don't have to worry about a lot of things. I've gotten some really good opportunities to making that a success, but let's see. I think maybe you'll always have time to turn it around.
सानो हुँदा अब सपना थियो अब फुटबल खेल्दाखेरि आफ्नो फेभरेट प्लेयरलाई टिभीमा देख्दाखेरि अब मलाई नि म नि यो जस्तो हुन्छु भन्ने सोच आउँथ्यो। अब ठुलो भए लाइफ भनेको अब अलिकति हार्ड नै हुँदो रहेछ अनि फ्यामिली सपोर्ट पनि अलिकति पाएन अनि आई हेभ टु टेक केयर अफ माई फ्यामिली। त्यही हो अहिले फुल टाइम गर्दैछु अनि फुटबलको लागि अहिले टाइम मिल्दैन। दिनभरि काम गरेर आएपछि नि बेलुका हल्का टाइम हुँदाखेरि कहिलेकाहीँ खेल्न चाहन्छु।
सोचेको त थिएँ अब सोचेको जस्तो कुरा नभएपछि अब त्यस्तै भयो। अब किन नभएको भने अब लाइक काम गर्नु पऱ्यो। अब फुटबल खेलेर मात्रै अब सबै कुरा त भएको भए त अब म प्रोफेसनलै हुन्थ्यो होला अहिलेसम्म है। काम गर्नु पऱ्यो अब नेपाली हो अब त्यस्तै टाइम पाएन खेल्न, ट्रेनिङ गर्ने टाइम पाएन। अब ट्रेनिङ गर्न टाइम नपाएपछि अब लाइक टिमले पनि हामीलाई हाल्दैन ट्रेनिङ नआएपछि। लाइक अब हाम्रो फिल्ड्सहरू देख्नु पऱ्यो अनि कोचहरूले मन पराउँछ। त्यही भएर लाइक टाइम नपाएर चाहिँ म फुटबल खेल्न पाइनँ प्रोफेसनली।
JUNS FC is like a club which help like the Jordan players and Yunlong players to come together and like play as a team, which made us also comfortable with the Yunlong players because I personally didn't really felt comfortable before, but now I'm really comfortable with everyone in Yunlong, the players. Even JUNS FC, like they set up match against like the strong Chinese team, and then that also helped us experience like what it feels like playing against the strong Chinese team and what tactics they use. And so in the future we can like do like the strong Chinese team.
It's easier for me to put a comparison out there because I have a lot of teams and experience that I can compare with what's different with JUNS and that. I think main is in other football teams you kind of have you do have a management board, but it's like senior uncles, and you know maybe most of the time because of the generation gap or the lack of communication, often it's very dictatorship kind of way how the club is run. It's not a bad thing, but I think definitely when we have a group of young guys who are passionate and when we kind of give them a say in what the club should do next and what the club wants to achieve with them, I think that's the main difference. They will feel that the club is really it's theirs as well. They will have the responsibility whether they're on and off the pitch.
So mostly it has to do with the lack of finance that we were dealing with, and we're not able to, and also I think the lack of connection, or we haven't really secured a way to get the resources like the training grounds from the government using the LCSD or going through an NGO or however possible, right? And we're just trying to buy it and use it, and unfortunately that's not sustainable. Expenditures can be quite huge. Like we're playing Chinese leagues, there's entrance fee, there's referee fee for every game, then you gotta buy the refreshments like water for the players, and then you want to work on team bonding, then you have to organize a few outings like hiking, barbecue, or some other sports where we can spend time together. And then as I mentioned, training gears, and then we have to do a couple of other things. And I don't want to say money is the important the only thing, but it certainly is very important and it's very limiting right now.
Why do you think JUNS FC was created?
JUNS FC चाहिँ लाइक हामी नेपाली एथिक माइनोरिटिजको लागि बनाएको होला। अब हामी त युनिभर्सिटी पढ्दैनौँ होइन, अब धेरै अरू छ पढ्नेहरू खेलिरहेछ। अब लाइक नेपालीहरूमा पनि केही छ भनेर देखोस् भनेर बनाएको JUNS FC चाहिँ। JUNS FC मा चाहिँ अब सबै नेपाली प्लेयरहरू छ, अनि लाइक हामी चाहिँ चाइनिज लिगहरू खेल्छौँ। जस्तै गोराहरू हुन्छ, चाइनिजहरू हुन्छ, लाइक काले गाईहरू हुन्छ, सबैजना हुन्छ। गेमहरू टफ हुन्छ, हामी लाइक नेपालीहरू भन्दा चिनाहरूको चाहिँ लाइक त्यही अब हामी इम्प्रुभ होस् भनेर चाहिँ हामी लाइक JUNS FC बनाएको।
So do you see yourself staying with JUNS FC in the future?
If I'm still in Hong Kong, yes. If there's still like JUNS FC in the future, I'll still get to play football. and like improve my skills and boost my confidence. Because of JUNS FC right now, I get to play matches and my skills have improved a bit.
What we expect from our players is professionalism and also a respect for this cause, because we are a nonprofit organization and we're devoting our time voluntarily to, just towards a better cause and a better future for our Nepalese generation in Hong Kong. And JUNS FC was created with this vision. So we really hope that our players can understand this and also respect this cause and be professional at all times and just work together towards this vision.
Like one of your top memories playing in JUNS FC?
We joined this 5th year anniversary cup for CJ League. CJ League is one of Hong Kong's biggest amateur football leagues in 7-a-side cement. And we were very lucky to even get selected because we were a new team. They had a dropout in the last 2 weeks. All the teams joining there, you can watch, you can just Google each one of the teams. They have YouTube highlights. They're really, really good. Not only did we came champions, on the final we were losing, I think, 3 goals at one point. So realistically, all of us were thinking, oh, we're going to get hammered. They're going to score 10 goals or whatever. End of the night, the score was 5-5, which caught up and we won on penalties. And it was a big surprise because on the 5 years of that cup, I think non-Chinese team have never won it. And and our main objective for just joining that, we wanted to get that experience, and still memorable to this day.
Time up. Come on. Anak gue.